Salutations, dear youngsters. Welcome you for one more day session of learning from Lord Krishna's teachings through Arjuna to all of us, those who want to succeed in life. His continuous collection of the teachings is called as Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So we have seen around 36 topics till yesterday. Today will be the 37th topic. It is on chapter 2, 54, 55, 56, these three verses. In that, Arjuna asks the question: what are the qualities of a person established in wisdom, in the experience of God? Now remember, for the spiritual people, the goal is God. For you and I, the goal is something in the world. But as regard the goal to be gained, the efforts and resources are same. Planning is same. So if you have the Bhagavan as goal, keep that as goal and practice the same things, you reach it. But if you are yet to be inspired about it, you have your own ambitions in life, the principles to reach to that goal are same. The efforts to be put, the cares to be taken, the resources to be gathered, the planning to be done, they're all same. Therefore, same Gita knowledge. For you and I want to succeed in life, it gives beautiful guidances. And same Gita knowledge is guidance for those who want to have Bhagavan as goal and reach. So we right now interpreting Gita for how to make use of the teachings of Gita for our own success. Make use, and as you grow in life, as you are satisfied with the worldly goals and achievements, then who knows, one day it may click to you also. Let me taste the divinity also. Let that be my goal. Then for you, you're already succeeded in the world. Then it becomes easier for you to put efforts and succeed there also. That is why you succeed in the world in the beginning alone can become successful later in spirituality. Therefore, spirituality is not a coward's job. It is not a running away from the dynamic activity of the world. No, no, that's not imagination. Many people could not work hard in the world, so they take up spirituality. On the name of spirituality, they only become liability, dependence, and they only become lazy, lethargic, and more frustrated they are. My youngsters won't do that. We succeed in the world first, then with that habit of success, with well planning and efforts, we continue the same success in our spiritual life also later on. Clear? So here the question asked by Arjuna is, what are the qualities of the wise person who realizes the God? For us also it is like that. What are the ways by which we have to maintain the gained wisdom? Don't allow it to be carried away or lost, and use it for your own success. What was taught so far in 53 slokas is the wisdom is given to us. You have wisdom, wisdom of the goal, wisdom of the means, wisdom of the resources, planning also, and you are working also. But all these five things have full chance of getting disturbed or distracted at any time by many reasons. So, along with the importance of gaining wisdom, equal is important to the maintain that wisdom, protect that wisdom. See to it that it is not lost or carried away or forgotten. There are some reasons because of which this wisdom is lost. All the five of them. The goal is forgotten, the means are forgotten, the planning is gone, the resources never gathered, and we don't do. Which are the reasons? Are mentioned here. So for you and me, the topic is what? Gain wisdom, maintain or stabilize wisdom, and use the wisdom. Gain, maintain, use the wisdom. As much important is gaining, is maintaining it. As much important it is to maintain wisdom, equally important is to implement or use that wisdom continuously, then only we succeed. With this theme, those three verses we chant and explain. It's very simple and very important. All spirituality, philosophy, a beautiful life living is not at all complicated. The complication is not in the path or goal or success. The complication is in our own mind because of very strong, powerful negativities we have. They have to be replaced by very strong, powerful positivities. Then everything is easier. You will know it as you are continuously listening to Gita, doing some of the mananam, reflection, and slowly giving importance to the wisdom given, and little of practice also when you do, when that practice gives that beautiful result, you yourself will become stronger in that. Okay? As every day, let us do the chanting of the mantras, then take up the chanting of the slokas, try to understand it. I wish you all the best, and we love you. We pray for you. We are with you. Each of you, you are such a blossoming buds. Once you blossom into the beautiful roses or lily, what are the flowers? Giving that fragrance of your character, the beauty of your achievements, the softness of your behavior to the world like a fully blossomed flower. You be a English flower. फूल हिंदी वाला फूल होना चाहिए इंग्लिश वाला फूल नहीं. And when these beautiful flowers got together, made into a garland, then offered it for the nation, for the culture, for the prosperity of the entire world, even the divinity, that is the greatest of the achievement. If I discover that I am that one flower which completed that bouquet or the garland, which has been offered at the altar of the nation or the culture or Lord. What can there be more joy than that? Don't you look for your photo in albums wherever anywhere you go, they show that वहाँ का album. तो you attended a function. देन एक हफ्ते बाद गए तो एल्बम दिखा रहे तो हर फोटो में क्या देखते हो आप मैं किधर हूँ मैं किधर हूँ In the same way, should we not be in the history books of great contributors and achievers? देख लो. That will be later on. That will give inspiration to others. आपको वो आएगा in the present and I live life when I live life that way nobly. So let us tune with the chantings. Now you have become my children and you are tuned, you are made into beautiful idols from a stone and you are sent into the world for your success and the uh, help to the world or the nation. And never ever neglect Gita, Gita's wisdom. How much ever you are able to understand it, practice. And I'm never promising you that it is easier. झूठ थोड़ी बोलना है आपको. But never difficult also if you are interested to learn and perfect it, master it. And you all do it, I know it. My humble request to all is what? Study your academics, gain your professional skills, grow in them. At the same time, simultaneously in another track, listen to Gita. Note down the points. Become wiser day by day as the guidance of Lord Krishna through Gita. Complement both of them. All the beautiful Gita given knowledge of managing personality, everything you have learned, and the world giving knowledge of academics, professions also, blend both of them. All these great people, in our country, in so many fields, you see, they are blend of both of them. And the one who is not having this spiritual background, either they destroy their life by bad habits and all, or they become tyranny and criminal to the world. The spiritual knowledge not only makes us succeed in the worldly success, it protects us from derailing. It protects us from misusing our outer successes for our own destruction. Is it not? You just take examples in IT department, in politics, in cine field, everywhere. There are great outer achievers balancing their outer achievement by being a famous personality in the world because in their backdrop or background, they have some or the other wisdoms gained from our scriptures, mainly Bhagavad Gita. Every of our scriptures have infinite knowledge to give. But for you and I, let us first master Gita, live Gita, be blessed by Gita, and grow. Clear? Let us chant our daily mantras. I need not repeat what are they and whom they are addressed to and what is the meaning of them and what for we are chanting. Om. 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Buddhirbalam Yashodhairyam Nirvayatvam Arogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvam Cha Hanumatsmaranat Bhavet. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Thank you, friends. Always have your notebook and pen in hands. Keep Gita book in front of you and chant along with me. Make a habit of practice of it. Whichever the sloka and the message you have liked it, underline that one. By heart that particular sloka. Keep that meaning in your mind. Try to use it as much as possible, as many times as possible. Thus, let Gita Mata, let Lord Krishna, let Vyasa Bhagavan, let all the masters always bless you, protect you, take care of you, love you, serve you, guide you, remove the obstacles en route. See to it that you become so greatly successful and fulfilling your life. That is the purpose. So, up to the 53rd shloka, from spiritual standpoint also, how we have to visualize the spiritual goal and protect ourselves from the distractions, the pairs of opposite, all that are told. And for you and I also, same thing. The main two, three words what we have to remember are Vyavasayatvika Buddhihi, Samatva Yoga Buddhihi, Yoga Karmasu Kausalam, Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. These are the things always you remember. Refer to our earlier talks. Why? My request is listen every talk minimum 3 times. First time you only become familiar and tuned. Second time you will be able to grasp the entire thing. Third, among that, what is very essential to you, you can note down. In that way, not even one topic should be without your understanding. That's my suggestion to you. Don't listen to these talks like a browsing through a book when you are in travel of trainer and all. No, no, no. ये तो आपके life changing principles हैं if you learn them. अभी से इसका आदत बनाओ. My expectation if you are in 16 18 years age, by the age of 13 12 साल में Gita should make you such a great master of your personality, manage your goals. And from the 30 to 40, whichever the goal you have chosen or given, you have excelled the maximum heights. And from the 40 onwards, up to 55 60, you serve, you earn money, you enjoy. Once 60 comes, 55 60, you say bye to all that, enter into a spiritual life, and there you make the goal of divine and reach out. Okay. Now, in the 54th shloka, Arjuna puts a question. Ki, a man of wisdom, what he speaks, what he talks, what he responds to the world, where he moves, how he behaves in short, tell me. And always remember, the great qualities of great people become the natural qualities of great people, become the practices for the ones who want to become great. Technically, in Sanskrit, it's called as Siddhasya Lakshanani Sadhakasya Sadhanani. Like Lord Rama, he's a Siddha. So his Lakshanas of great qualities and living for Dharma become sadhana or practice for me if I have to reach to that stage. So that is why this Bhagavad Gita not only tells how to reach divinity, also tells what are the qualities of a person who reaches divinity, so that they become lessons for us to practice. And for you and I also, topic is different. The slokas same are taken. What is the topic? Having gained the wisdom, how to stabilize the wisdom, how to maintain the wisdom. Is it not? Then make use of it. If you have gained it but you have allowed it to be lost because of some reasons, is it not? Like no ball is bowled. So you have got a free hitter. You have to make use of that free hit and hit a sixer. Instead of that, उस पे भी आप रन आउट हो गए और कुछ हो गए मानो. Same way, gaining knowledge and maintaining knowledge and using knowledge. All the three. Knowledge, again, I told you all the five things. Your goal, your means, your resources, your planning, your efforts. Very clear they are. All the five are equally important. If you take 100% success, each one contributes to that success 20%. In that way, it's a set, all the four. Milkar hi. Like for a car's travel, all of the tires contribute 25%. It doesn't mean that you have three tires and with one tire not there, you can make a 75% journey. ऐसा नहीं होता है. From total standpoint, we say 25, but each 25 is important. So too, we said biz, but all the five are important. Common sense. If the goal is not there in the mind, already it was said, no. Bahusha kahi anantascha buddhaya avyavasayinam. Those who don't have vyavasayatmika buddhi, firmness of the goal, every desire is tempting him, every type of other distractions trouble him. He will only waste his everyday's time and efforts, time and resources. Second one, goal is made, but then you are not clear about how to reach to that goal, called as path. Then also you'll be confused. यार सोचा था मैं उधर पहुंच जाऊं लेकिन हो नहीं पाया. क्यों नहीं होगा? If you make a plan. Some people make the plan. I'm sorry. Some people have the means, but know the path of reaching goal, but they don't gather the resources. So you got the resources, but using the resources in best manner to walk in the means to reach goal, you need a planning. Planning is very essential aspect of जीवन. आपको करना हर दिन का प्लान होना चाहिए, हर महीने का प्लान, हर साल का प्लान, जिंदगी भर का प्लान होना चाहिए. एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द प्लान यू वर्क. Plan is made, resources gathered, goal is known, means also known, but निकले ही नहीं घर से. Is it not? I want to go to Kedarnath. Goal. The means are from here up to that place by train, further it's by bus, later on by foot. I made the means. Then I got the resources. I booked the train ticket and all that. Then practice. I have to go and sit in the train here. Don't get down in between. Go to Delhi. From there, take the bus. Go up to Gauri Kund. From there, if you can walk, walk. If not, take a pony or anything. Then start walking. So you have made a goal. You know the means. You have gathered resources. You planned. You are working on it. You reach the goal. These are all five wisdoms. Yeah. These wisdoms should be maintained, else they get lost, then you can never use them to reach your goal. So in this entire chapter of next 16 17 slokas, how to maintain this wisdom and use it for fruitful purpose is explained for you and me. And for a spiritual person, these are the lakshanas of a Siddha Purusha. In this way, in his presence, he blesses the world. He's an asset in his presence. He's not a liability. This way explanation is for them. I'm not talking to in that angle. Okay. Now let us see the 54th shloka. Before that, Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Atha Dvitiyodhyayah, Sankhya Yoga. No question by Arjuna. Therefore, Arjuna uvacha sthita pragnasya ka bhasha samadhisthasya keshava sthita dhihi kim prabhasheta kimasita vrajeta kim. Sthita pragnasya ka bhasha samadhisthasya keshava स्थितधीः किं प्रभाषेत किमासीत व्रजेत किं स्थितप्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्थस्य केशव स्थितधीः किं प्रभाषेत किमासीत व्रजेत किम. This is a question. Kim. Answer by Bhagavan. And these 18 verses of second chapter of Gita from 55 to 72, one of the masterpiece of all literature of all religions of the entire universe. Where by explaining the lakshanas of a jnani or moksha person in liberation, all of us are given the techniques or the sadhanas or practices. Masterpiece. These things are told in one place or the other, one or the other aspect. But all of them brought together and put one place is a very rare, special masterpiece. If you can really by heart these slokas and know the meaning and keep on improving upon the meaning of these as you grow in age, you don't need any other guidance or support to protect yourself from yourself, to protect yourself from the world, to make the highest goals and reach them out and enjoy the life. Yeah. Now I am chanting the two shlokas of Bhagavan's answer. Then all three I will explain. Sri Bhagavanuvach prajahati yada kaman sarvan parthamanogatan atmanyevatmana tushtaha sthita prajnastadochyate prajahati yada kaman सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते. Again, प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते. Second, दुःखेष्वनुद्विग्नमनाः सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः वीतरागभयक्रोधः स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते. दुःखेष्वनुद्विग्नमनाः सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः वीतरागभयक्रोधः स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते. दुःखेष्वनुद्विग्नमनाः सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः वीतरागभयक्रोधः स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते. Thank you for your patient listening, and I expect you will also learn these tongue twisting shlokas. When you know Sanskrit, you can learn all other bhashas. It's not obstruction to any other language, but every other language an obstruction for Sanskrit that way. Anyway, don't worry, but know little of Sanskrit. Browse through your YouTubes, and short, simple Sanskrit teaching lessons are there in 10, 12 episodes. Many great people have given it. One of them in your language or English or Hindi. Do you learn basic Sanskrit if you can know of chanting and knowing the literal meaning? Then you can develop your thinking and understand. Okay, I wish you all for that. Along with, you can't say स्वामी टाइम नहीं, टाइम किसी को नहीं होता, 24 घंटे सबको होते हैं, उतने ही होते हैं. You have to take out time. You should prioritize what's very important in life. For that, you should learn to give the time, not for the unwanted things. It becomes a bad habit. When you start giving time to the unwanted things, it becomes a habit. And in our 24 hours of time, apart from the 7 hours of rest, 8 hours of work, 2-3 hours of other things, remaining 6-7 hours तो हम unaccounted waste करते हैं. Why you have to be careful? Cull out that time and use it. Is it not? A great person doing 20 jobs a day also has 24 hours per day. Other fellow not even done one thing, wasted on, उसके लिए भी time उतना ही है. You have to learn that art of managing time. You have to, there's no way. Same thing will continue as it was day before, so was yesterday. Yesterday, as was yesterday is today, as it's today, tomorrow also it will be same. It will go on even after 50 साल. 50,000 साल का भी जिंदगी ऐसा ही रहेगा. It is you have to take initiative. You take out the time from unwanted things, use them for all these things like learning Sanskrit, learning Gita, shlokas, becoming a little subtler to understand the message given. Remember that, make use it wherever it is required, grow in life. ये आपको करना है भाई. Clear? Now Arjuna's question. Arjuna Uvacha. He says, Hey Keshava, Keshava, Bhagavan's name. Keshavaha, Kaha, Ahaha, Cha, Ishaha, Cha. The one who expresses as Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara to make Srushti Sthiti Laya. Therefore, he is called a Keshava. Another meaning is Keshi Nama Asuram Hanti iti Keshavaha. Another meaning is what? Kleshavaha, Kleshan Vahati. He takes away all our difficulties. Kleshavaha. If you surrender to him, he removes your difficulties, troubles. He reduces them. That's called as Klesha. Keshava Bhagavan ka naam. So, hey Keshava, Sthita Pragnasya ka bhasha? The one who is established in Prajna. Prajna means sthit ho gaya, Sthita Prajna. Prajna is always about Paramatma, ultimately. So, Sthita Pragnasya, the one who is established in Prajna, experience of God, ka bhasha? Ka bhasha means which language? Is it Tamil, Malayali, Bengali, Punjabi, Korean, English, South African tribal language? Not that way. Ka bhasha means how he speaks out. When he himself will have to speak. So speech is the final expression through the mouth of what I have in my mind or intellect. So by asking him how he speaks, what is asked is how he takes initiative when he takes to contact this world. A person who established in knowledge. I'm just telling literal meaning of shloka, then I'll tell you how we have to understand it for us, the youth. The question is, Sita Prajna Vyakti kaisa bolta hai? Ka bhasha? Samadhisthasya, who is fully established in that knowledge, how he speaks, wherever he goes. Then Sthitadi Kim Prabhasheta, when he is asked by the people, how he responds, or whenever situations come, how he responds to them. Kim Asita, in what he is stationed, rooted in his attitude, understanding. Vrajeta Kim, for what purpose and where he goes. What purpose and where he goes, where he is stabilized or established in, and how he responds to the world, how he takes initiative. Is an initiative to the world, responding to the world, stationed at. Then Brajeta Kim, wherever he goes, how he moves. Is he clear in his understanding or not? Okay, and in your and my point, यही बता देता हूँ कि our प्रज्ञा of reaching our goal, whatever you have learned, how to stabilize it, how to see that it is not forgotten, how to see that it is remembered, or what are the reasons which make us forget these things and make us do something wrong, then we get failure, then we get regrets. कौन सा कारण है जिस कारण से हमारा प्रज्ञा को हम भूलकर गलतियां कर कर फेल होकर दुखी होकर फिर कहते हैं यार काश मैं कहीं ना नहीं करता होता और ये क्या होता मैं जरूर वहां पहुंच जाता. Is it not like in cricket? The full toss in the hitting were a six, you just gave a lollipop catch. How much they hit the head, throw the bat and all. And now whatever you do, you are out now. Is it not? Okay. Very careful you have to be. And once it's out, you won't get a chance. It's a big blow to the entire team. देखो within few minutes India Ireland England match, Ireland has won DW method, whatever you call as 5 runs because of the rain. See, we have to be throughout life conscious and careful in knowing what to do and doing what is known, so that we don't waste time in suffering our failures, regretting our mistakes. These things we have to learn right from beginning. Know what to do and do what you know, so that you keep on enjoying your successes. Not that you don't know what to do and you did what is not to be done. Then there's always regrettings, remorses, guilty feelings, and try to repair or patch up. अरे बेवकूफ है वो. Be a wise person. So is it clear? This is goal, these are the means, these are the resources, this is the planning, I'm working. For a little bit I worked. But something came and distracted. What are the things which are distracting or troubling me? How to protect myself from them? This is the answer we are interpreting for you. For the spiritual seekers, the answer is different, the explanation of the same shloka is different. क्लियर? आपको मैं वो वाला नहीं बताऊंगा, ये वाला काफी है, ये वो ऑलमोस्ट नियर बाय है. तो व्हाट भगवान स्टार्ट सेइंग द आंसर. नाउ यू हैव टू हैव गट्स टू लिसन टू द आंसर टू प्रॉब्लम. Now when you go to doctor, he just does the tests, then he gets diagnosis. Through diagnosis, he tells you ये treatment है. It may be a small ointment put, it may be a patti put, it may be a bitter tablet, it can be an injection, it can be an operation, it can be amputation. You should be ready for all that, for you to have the health. If you hesitate, even to go to hospital and get checked up, बहुत लोग होते हैं जाते नहीं हमें पैसे. अरे यार, टेक्नोलॉजी हैज ग्रोन, डॉक्टर्स ऑल्सो आर प्रोफेशनल, दे ऑल्सो डोंट वांट टू टेक रिस्क ऑफ गिविंग एनी मेडिसिन. तो पहले जमाने होता था. नाउ व्हेन सो मच ऑफ R&D रिसर्च इज डन, डेवलपमेंट इज डन, तो दे नो विच डिसीज फॉर व्हाट मेडिसिन. बट दैट इज सेकेंडरी. पहले तो डायग्नोसिस होना है ना, इन योर ओन इंटरेस्ट. अदरवाइज एक बीमारी का दूसरा दवा दे दें तो दोनों गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. Therefore, if you're not interested even to get tests done, not diagnosed in proper dosage, if you don't want to become healthy, कौन क्या करेगा तो? Many people suffer silently like this. There are some wise people. They just go for regular checkups and just they maintain all their vitals very beautifully. Once in a while, as after the age of 50 or 60, little of abnormality, immediately they start taking medicine, they prolong their healthy life. Others, without going through all that, invoke all diseases, die just like that. Pagal hai? In the same way, we must in our life, to prevent from the dangers of forgetting our goals and wisdoms, we have to know the thing where from the dangers come, how to avoid. Bhagavan says here, listen carefully. It is for the sadhakas, the sthita prajna lakshanas are told. This topic is called as sthita prajna lakshana vishaya. The lakshanas of a person who has established in prajna. Sthita means establishment, prajna means wisdom. तो wisdom में establish हुए व्यक्ति का गुण है, लक्षण. So the same for him also, spiritual seeker and the realized saint, and for you as in our language. He says, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Arjuna addressed Krishna as Keshava. Krishna is addressing Arjuna as Partha. Partha is Prutha Putra. Prutha is Kunti's original name. Kunti was adopted, therefore her name became Kunti. Otherwise, her name is Prutha. Hey, Prutha Putra Partha. So very lovingly, you are my own Boaji's son. I love you so much. In that way, Krishna is telling, Hey Partha, yada, when Prajahati Kaman Sarvan. From your own mind. Now listen carefully, the main statement, then I will explain to you. Some distractions, they're all free, all available online. Some children, they don't have the sense which is this platform, they send some nonsense. So he says, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogata. From your own mind and heart. Even the lastest of the, final most of the kamana means sankalpa or desire for anything. When you give up, then only the Lord seated in your heart you can experience. This is what is for a sadhaka. For a person who is already established in the wisdom, he is enjoying the infinite bliss of the self. So why will he have even a trace of desire in his mind? A person who is lacking something alone will have desire. But a prajna person, he knows that everywhere the same self is there and I am that infinite self is blissful. So he will not have no desire. He will not have. So too, a sadhaka should drop desires to know the self. A person who knows the self will never have desire in the mind. This is the explanation of this shloka for them. For us, what it is? Simple thing. Ki, when you have made a beautiful goal in your life, when you are knowing all the means, when you are trying to walk from within or without, outside sources, some or the other, distractions, temptations come, which you can never avoid in life. Arrival of distractions you cannot avoid, but to get distracted or not, that choice is always yours. Underline this point, my lord. Arrival of distractions in the mind from the outer world, you can't avoid. But to get distracted or not is in your hands. Now, see the extremes will tell you. You have such a beautiful goal made, such a wonderfully you made a plan. You know the means to achieve. Every resource is made by you, ready. Now, at the time of implementation, continuously you are bogged up by inner and outer temptations and you are yielding to them. Can you even put a little effort towards your goal? No, you as a youngster, from within your own mind and told by your friends or other things, how many ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands of desires distracting your mind? याद रखो ये this is a problem we are diagnosing. Then we must know the medicine and then you have to apply the medicine to get cured of it too. How many of the things that are there taking away our attention, dragging our attention? You are wise. No youngster is without wisdom. Everyone is wise. So beautiful they are all. In them, the divinity is there. All are unexceptional. But yet, why they fail to achieve the goals? Where are the energies going away? How they are getting distracted? Is it not because of all this? Think for yourself. Lord is giving so many of the opportunities, parents are giving so many of the facilities, teachers are giving so many of the lessons, government is giving so many of amenity. From everyone there are helps are coming to us. But the problem is what? When the distractions come, we have not learned the art of, because we never understood the importance of not getting distracted. Like I am doing this Geeta class. So in my mind, a thought will come, have a cup of coffee. Or somebody may tell me, स्वामी जी क्लास रोक दो तो कॉफी लेके जाओ, कॉफी पी के फिर से जाना. No, inside also coffee thought can come. Outside also somebody can offer. Now, if I yield to that sankalpa or the desire, can I do my class? Is there any end to that? After the coffee, they say बिस्कुट ले लो, स्नैक्स ले लो, खाना खा लो, फिर उसका टीवी देखो, क्रिकेट देखो, चाय, फिर उसका क्या बोलते हैं, सो जाओ. But I know what is my goal. I know what are the means. I have planned well. सब कुछ है. But execution के time में, when these are the things I keep on valuing, can I put even one effort? And without putting efforts, can you expect success? Even you expect it will never come. It is absolutely absurd only. Impossible only. Are you thinking it? The more we have distractions and we get distracted by them, the lesser will be our performance towards our goal, the lesser will be our achievements, in spite of everything is beautiful as regards the goal and means are concerned, source resources are concerned. Nobody is telling this point, nor we are also understanding. Therefore, in spite of all beautiful possibilities, we are not making it possible because of getting distracted. Please remember, temptations, distractions will come. Are you getting tempted and distracted or not is your choice. The coffee thought will come to me, but whether I get up with the asana and go for coffee or not, it is my choice. I tell it, oh my dear coffee thought, it is not your time, come later on. Or I'll come later for the coffee, immediately my job is this. Even if this much I cannot do, any temptation, any distraction, any attraction comes, I go on giving my time and energy, attention for that. When will I sit stably to do my study, to do my projects, to do my work, to do my preparations, to excel in my life? If this simple and common sense thought you don't understand and never practice, I tell you, you will be always utter failure in life. Then after toward the end of the life, become Devdas and say कि मुझे ये कर सकता था, वो कर सकता था, मैं कुछ नहीं किया. No, nobody will see. I am only giving a suggestion and giving an idea. Whether you like it or not, do it or not, it's not in my hands. By you are doing it, I am not going to be benefited. By not doing, I am not going to lose. Like Lord Krishna gave to Arjuna this thought. Hey Arjun, when you are pursuing your goal, many distractions come in the form of temptation from within and without. You have to firm and stable, not to yield to them. Then only you can succeed. Krishna ने कह दिया छोड़ दिया अभी. Now whether Arjuna accepts it and follows or not, it gives result to Arjuna accordingly. But the point remains the same. Okay. Now, what you and I have to do at our level practically? As it is said here, every of the desire, temptation, thoroughly removal from the heart is possible only for those youth who are born yogis. And you and I are not born yogi. Then what is the Madhya Marga for us is this much key. First, give priority for your goal, career, life. And to achieve that, whatever have to be done, give value importance to that. Then only you give little importance only to these temptations and desires which don't make you ineffective, useless. इतना आप अपने आप को संभालोगे, then that much you are helping yourself. 100% give up is the ultimate goal, but right now you can't do. See, out of 10 temptations, if you can withdraw from 4 temptations and use that time for your study or career, 40% you have become successful. If all the 10 temptations, टीवी के लिए मन गया टीवी देख रहे हो, सेल फोन के लिए मन गया सेल फोन देख रहे हो, खाने पे मन गया खाना खा रहे हो, इधर उधर घूमने को मन गया कर रहे हो, अरे बेवकूफ इस सब में टाइम गया. When will you sit and do work for your career? It can be anything. You may be an artist, or you have to do the art, or you have to do a painting, you have to study yourself. कुछ भी हो, continuously the temptation from inside and outside come. So even one thing you could avoid, and you have used your time for your goal, to that extent you have succeeded. It is the idea. This is how you have to begin. Like 10 times the coffee thought comes to me. 9 times I drank. One time I avoided it. So 10% I am successful. That should give me the courage. The next day, only 8 copies I have. 2 I will not. That time I use for my Geeta class. Next day, 3. In this way, after my 1 year's effort, morning, evening I have coffee. 8 coffees I gave up. That much time I have using for my goal. Is it not healthy idea? Is it not wise idea? Is it something wrong told? In that, is there any loss indicated to you? अब ये अच्छे अच्छे बातें सुनने को आप तैयार नहीं होते, तो देन मूर्ख ओनली यू आर डिस्ट्रॉइंग योरसेल्फ. व्हाट एल्स आई कैन कॉल मूढ़मते? There are times for your relaxation, not before you achieve your goals. And the one who is making one after the other beautiful goals and achieving, he will never go for these entertainments, temptations, and relaxations. They are for those who are very weak in making their goals. These Tatas, the Birlas, these Ambanis, they don't take rest or sleep. Even when they are for some picnic, in their mind some business deal is there. For that only they do it. Then only they can maintain the business at the top level consistently for such long time. Else some other competitor will take away all those things, all their businesses. देखते देखते गिर जाएंगे लोग. How careful you have to be. Are you getting the point? Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Remember, that which removes or takes away your energy, that which disturbs your mind too much, okay? That which distracts you from your study or career, whether it is an object, whether it is a person, whether it's a situation, experience, have guts to say no to them. You are disturbing detrimental thing for my life and career. I am saying no to you. If you cannot say this way, no, na. If you go on saying welcome, welcome to everyone, not even God can save you. अब लिख लो इस बात को. All pura forms of gods, gurus put together also cannot help a person who cannot help himself. God helps those who help themselves. And your help to yourself is this. I am not saying give away everything. I am saying at least those trivial things, meaningless things, useless things, which really remove your energy, disturb your mind so much, उसको भी कम नहीं कर सकोगे तो निकम्मा हो तुम फिर. You make a habit of it, then throughout life you will be destroyed. Another thing is what? In some aspects, you can reduce the quantity of it, then you are saved. Like I can't tell you to not see the phone whole day. I can't have, you cannot also for various works. So instead of like a ullu beoku gada, 2 hours sitting in front of phone, can you make it 1.5 hour and use that half an hour for your study? In this way only, little it only we can call out the time. है कि नहीं? दोस्तों के साथ घूमना यार, हफ्ते में एक दिन घूमो, not every day. So that time is saved or not? These are all the tips given for conserving our time, conserving our energy, and protecting our mind from distractions so that we become effective in our performance to reach our goal. What's wrong in this? What is the big philosophy about this? Arey, philosophy is for our own life's improvement, my dear friends. Who told you that these Gita and all of them are distractive or destructive? Are useless? They are constructive and they put you onto the path to make you go reach your goal. Some useless fellows jealous of our Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, and they are the ones who have misinterpreted and spoiled our minds. Now, in these last 36 days of talks, today's 37th day, in one of the talk, at least you tell me, was there any thought which was destructive, which was demoralizing you, which was misguiding you? बताओ, एक क्लास में भी आपको हेल्प करने वाले थॉट्स को छोड़कर आपको नुकसान करने वाले कोई है क्या? That is what is Gita. Every shloka, every chapter. That is what is all our scripture, whether it's Ramayana, Bhagavad, Mahabharata, Upanishad, Gita. That is what is Hinduism. That is what is Sanatana Dharma, which gives an idea for everyone to succeed in their great, grand, glorious, noble endeavors for themselves and the world at large. But somebody misguided us, and we are also non-thinkers. दिमाग से सोचते नहीं, दिल में जो आया करते जाते हैं. Those who work on the basis of sentiments and mental mind, they are mental only. Use apna dimag. You are human being. You have all resources. You have to reach high goals. Set them. Work towards it. नहीं सोचना है क्या ऐसे? Always imagine you are 20 years old. 50 years के बाद तुमको कैसे होना है? 40 years के बाद कैसे होना है? उसके लिए क्या करना है? In this way, creatively, constructively, nobly, positively, don't think and only listen to those useless fellows who are worse than you and get misguided and destroy the life and look back and see and get frustrated. Nobody is going to sympathize with you. After 15-20 years, if you come to me and say, Swamiji, मैं fail हो गया, I will not even allow to come to my room. I will kick you away only. Murak, 20 years back only I gave you all these talks. Why didn't you become wise? Now also get out, listen to those talks again and learn the art of success and put them and become. I can't see you like a beggar in this way, seeking sympathy, seeking all. You implement all this, become successful, come to me after 20 with the pride. Swamiji, I have learned from Gita. I practice them. See, these are the fields I succeeded. All the credit is yours. I tell my child, credit is not mine. Credit is of Lord Krishna and Gita and yours. You thank them, you continue and inspire others. नहीं चाहिए ऐसा वाला जीवन. ये स्मॉल लिटिल थिंग्स, थोड़ा टीवी देख लिया, कोई खाना पी लिया, दारू पी लिया, सिगरेट पिया और गप्पे मारे एंड एक दिन मर गए. यू वांट दैट रेचेड लाइफ? आई कांट हेल्प इट. छी 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 छी. Animals are better. They at least contribute by their beautiful presence. Even insects are better, bacteria. They help in a decomposition of the things. We are worse than that. I don't think my youngsters are like that. They always don't allow the negativity to creep in them. They will always maintain the positive thinking based on Gita. The first thing I told you, when you can reduce the distractions and temptations, distracting and tempting you to that extent, your wisdom which is gained stays. Then you can use it. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Then, how to do Swamiji? Can you give a tip? Bhagavan Krishna gives. Second line. Atmanieva atmana tushtaha. Sita prajnastadochyate. Now, there are all big interpretations for spiritual seekers. No, I'm not telling them. I'm telling you. What you and I have to do is only one thing in life. learn the art of contentment. There are two opposite things, contentment and the greed. The more greedy we are, the more we get lost in our life, never go towards the goal, only enter into the worldliness. But we are able to learn the art of being contentful, then you can quieten the mind. Atmanieva Atmana Tushtaha. Trupti, contentment. With whatever is there, then those temptations won't trouble you. Is it not? Like you have gone to a friend with your friends, a showroom. You wanted to buy a shirt, let us say. आप भी देख रहे हो सारे. But then, if you get greedy about it, desirous about it, then phone the parents and ask them to give password and pay the money and get it. There's no end to such things. You can do it if you're affording and if you need it. But on the other hand, just remember, in your own house, in your own almirah, already you have 15 shirts. उसमें से 5 ही हम यूज कर रहे हैं, यूज ही नहीं किया 10. Therefore, what I need, I have sufficiently. If this contentment you can maintain, will not the temptation of seeing that shirt and wanting to buy, you can curb and curtail? Think about it coolly. There's no hurry. There's no compulsion. We are not compelling you. We are not converting you. They are all crooked things. We are only convincing you. That conviction also based on examples and logics. You use it and help yourself. In the same way, in movie you are seeing half movie or one movie. 3 days you should see one movie, not one day continuously. Otherwise you headache if you have it. If you are contented about it, then you won't go to get tempted with everything. I thought, is there an end for your shopping? Is there an end for your TV watching? Is there an end for your browsing through all the internet? अब करते ही जाओगे ऐसे ही, then day by day the time is going away. The exams are approaching, the interviews are approaching, you have not prepared for them, you never performed, then you fail and you become frustrated. Do you want like that life? Your choice. हम तो कुछ करेंगे. We are here love to love you. We are here to guide you, but we are not here to sympathize with your stupid life of any justification. We are not here for that. We'll pour more and more love when you become genuine in making your life. If you yourself have decide to destroy, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? Learn the art of contentment, trupti. सो यू स्पोक टू योर फ्रेंड क्विकली उसे अरे बोल रहे क्या बताए हाँ एक जोक बोलो कुछ बातें करो कोई गल नहीं इंस्टेड ऑफ 1 hour फिनिश इन 15-20 minutes दैट 40 minutes इज सेव्ड और नॉट तृप्ति हर जगह पे when you are able to be contented. If you are not contentful, you are greedy. When there is a disease called greed enters, it is a cause of all destructions. हर जगह में तृप्त तृप्त होना यहां से ही सीखो. Intelligent you have to be. Like mother made a very good dish tasty. No, you took little weight, a little okay, enjoyable, contented हो जाओ. Otherwise, पूरा मेरे को दे दो, परोसो. Like a buffalo eat and nobody else has got that spared. You finish किया, अब तुमने इतना खाया, अब खाने का तो नींद आएगा. Overeating. When you sleepy, how can you study? How can you remember? बेवकूफ. Greedy fellow. For everything we have greed. He's called morist. Some more, some more, some more. And the stupid advertisement, "A dil mange more." Right, it looks like very funny from outside, but how much destructive from inside? You have to know it. It is your life afterwards. After all, and first of all. That hero whose ad you saw and became greedy for this and that and everything will not come and answer or solve your problem tomorrow. In fact, every of the youth who are destroyed by the misguidance, by those people who are sponsoring that, should make a big group of 10,000 and go and catch hold of that famous hero, anybody, whichever the field, and ask him, तुमने हमको यार द्वारा misguide किया, इसलिए हमारा जिंदगी खराब हो गया, you pay the money. Then they'll stop endorsing our ad for the destructive things. They do it because commercial and professional. वो उनका काम है. तुमको अपने जिंदगी का अकल होना चाहिए ना. It is finally your life. First of all, it is your life. How do you want to make it choice tomorrow? We are there to help you, others are there to destroy. Choice tomorrow. Clear? So, slowly, steadily, by increasing the contentment, we reduce from within or outside any of the temptations coming, which are called as desires here, so that we are not forgetting our goal, we are not forgetting our means, we are not misusing our resources, we are not throwing away our plan, and we are not lacking in our efforts. That is how the wisdom gained should be maintained, and the maintained wisdom should be used to reach the goal. Clear? The next sloka also says the same thing in continuation, to see which we come tomorrow. Thank you, friends. All the best. Love you all for your patient listening. I am praying ardently every moment, every day. Please believe me, honestly, I am saying, I am praying to Geeta Mata, all the Rishi Guru Parampara, Bhagwan Vedavyasa, Lord Krishna, and to all devatas, whomever I am praying, whoever are the children, youngsters listening to Geeta, oh Lord, bless them, take care of them, protect them. Let this knowledge enter into their hearts. Let them recognize the importance of it. Let them establish in their knowledge theoretically. Let them have the abilities and guts to implement it. And let them outshine themselves, shine out in the world outside with their own successes. First for themselves, then for the society, then for the nation, then for the culture and tradition, finally spiritually. This is what is my prayer going on all the time. Promise, promise, promise. And it shall happen. You are honest, you are innocent, you are pure hearted. If not these people, do you think the Lord will bless the cruel, crooked, useless fellows? He will not bless them. He will bless only you. You deserve it. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow with continuation. God bless.